it's about time that I'm wrapping up the DIY project on the Jensen CS315s. So I wanted to show you kind of where I'm at right now because I'm getting ready to do kind of like a final button up and test. But first things first is that I need to get the cabinet all squared away and make sure that my components are going in there right. I've already mentioned that I need to put a bigger port in it, so I'm going to do that today as well. I don't know if I'm going to be here showing you throughout the process, but at least I can give you a glimpse of what I've done thus far, okay? So what we've got going on here is I've got my cabinet laying here on the floor. I've got my drivers pulled out, and I'm going to wind up going with complete Zobels on every single driver just because I have them. I didn't think that they hurt the performance. If anything, they probably improved the way the crossover behaves. So I'll go ahead and leave those Zobels on there. And this one here, I've got to do a gasket and final wiring on. That one's wired with the polarity correct. And this is this attenuation slash Zobel network that I have on there. And I've got to clean up those connections like I mentioned. And the mid-range is actually running at a reverse polarity. And this was my setup that I had, just trying to test it a little bit to see what difference flipping it around made. So I need to clean up that wiring there. I've also put the Zobel network for the mid-range here, and that's the white resistor, the green resistor, and the two black capacitors that you see there. This is the base reflex port that's going to go in that hole there, which is too small. As you can see, I need to open up that hole. And then finally, this is the woofer that I'll be putting in there. I do need to put gasket material on it. It's already got the Zobel network on there. And like I say, it didn't hurt it. If anything, I think it improved it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that on there. And the wiring for the woofers here, I'll probably redo those terminal ends as well, just to make sure that everything's clean and tight. And then I'm going to test it. So this is where I'm at right now. Going to try to wrap up this project today. Well, hopefully you could see me here, top to bottom, in the frame. I set up my camera over there on the other speaker, and I'm just going to film as I try to transform this cabinet and replace that little tiny port with this big one. So hang in there with me, and you're going to see some serious hacking here.